It's going to be a great night. I'm really excited, everybody. We're going to try something else out new tonight. Of course, Friday, we're going to try stuff here and there. We're always adapting and making things happen. And then again, I don't know, my brain's still kind of messed up from the COVID, but I'm doing better, everybody. I'm doing better. But anyways, it doesn't matter, though, if I have COVID, if something's going down here, there, left, right, up, down, square root, that some bitch on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It doesn't matter because there's always what we like to call some breaking news. Come on. All right, the very first thing I want to talk about is Madam Web, because Madam Web, again, everybody, we all know Madam Web's out there. It has not been doing well. People have been going nuts about it. Well, how much has it made so far? Well, worldwide, it has made 54 million bucks worldwide, $54,437,949. So again, at that 80 million, probably close to $100 million budget, not doing well. But people are going to see it now, apparently, because the word out there is people getting so much bad press for this movie that people are just like, what's going on? What is this going to be like? I have to go see what kind of a shitstorm this is. So everyone's going to the theater now to see it. So it's making more money because it's been trashed on so much. I actually want to see it really bad. I think it's going to be freaking great. That's all I can say. I think it's going to be fun to see. So we'll see. But it's doing really well, or doing better than it was because of this, but it's not doing well as The Boys has been doing over on Amazon. The Boys is coming back. They finally announced the release date of the next season coming out June 13th. So if you're a fan of The Boys, it's not that far away. They were saying summer before, summer 2024, summer 2024. Now we know officially it's coming in June 13th. They're going to drop 3 episodes, and then they're going to play the rest of them for the 8-episode arc for every week, whatever. Every week after that. I can't talk anymore. And then July 18th, it'll actually end. So if you're excited about The Boys getting one more season, and I know people are stoked. I'm stoked. I think it's going to be freaking fantastic to see another season of this. It's fun. I like Gen V too. But also something I'm waiting for a long time for is the Crow reboot. And the Crow reboot is finally coming out because Lionsgate, we talked about this not too long ago, where Lionsgate they bought the rights. They're going to put it out there. They weren't sure when they're going to do that, but now they know a date, and it's going to be, June 7th. So June, there's a lot of stuff happening. And June 7th was actually for another production, which has been pushed now. They were going to release something else there. And so, Lionsgate's kind of shifting their schedule around, trying to figure out what's going to go where. Of course, Bill Skarsgård is coming in to play the Crow for this. If you don't know what this is, about a poetic guitarist, Eric Draven, brought back to life by a crow a year after he and his fiance are murdered. I know they've been trying to do this for years. And it was a sad, sad day on set when we had that accident and we lost the great. And it's just like, people didn't want to touch it. They don't want to touch it. But now they've finally taken the chance and it's coming out. And I hope that the production does really well and that there's no problems on this. I don't think it's cursed, but I'm just saying I just hope nothing happens with this. But somebody that is kind of cursed right now is Jared Leto. And Jared Leto, of course, did Morbius. And, it was Morbin time. Didn't do too well. It's on Netflix, or it's been Netflix for a long time. But now you can see it on Disney Plus. That's right. If you haven't seen it yet, March 1st, it's Morbin time on Disney Plus. Get excited about it because it's coming now. And if you haven't seen this Jared Leto shitstorm, it's you'll see it very soon. I actually didn't mind it too much, but again, I didn't do well. They tried re-releasing it, and it just didn't really happen too well. But too bad for him, because I do not think he'll be coming back to play Morbius anytime soon. But I think somebody else coming back, well, I know, is Fraiser is coming back for one more run. That's right. Kelsey Grammer is coming back to be Fraiser for a second season for the reboot, the revival, if you like to tell you. Season 2 is coming. He's very excited. I can tell in this picture. He's jumping up and down. He's stoked. He's so stoked to do another season. And it's about him and his son. And it's just a revival. And they've been talking about how well it's done over there at Paramount Plus. And I've seen a lot of it. It's actually very fun. And it's a good sitcom that they're doing, multi-cam style. And they're going back to Paramount Studios and shooting again for another season. So good luck to him, Kelsey Grammer, and the whole cast and crew coming back for a second season. But somebody that is not coming back, we talked about this last week, but he's not, everybody. He's not. There's been a lot of comments out there. Is Prince Harry. And I know we put that video about Prince Harry last week, and everybody's going nuts on that video. I get it. I understand. You're like, we don't want him. Keep him there. I see a lot of comments from the UK. But you can keep him. We don't want him. And it's, I get it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because King Charles and Prince William are actually talking about this, and they came to the discussion that they do not want them back. And Charles said, I don't care how sick I am. I don't want him back. They're going back and forth about this because this is all inside stuff. This is coming from the Daily Beast, is saying that William doesn't want to see Harry because he thinks that would just be, something he used for his next book or his next interview. And he doesn't want to put that out there again, his father's, illness, and have it out in that kind of way on Netflix or any kind of sitcom that he's going to try to put out there, a movie or talk show or podcast. And so he said, we do not want him back. Prince Andrew or Williams doesn't want it. And King Charles is like, nah, we just don't want to see that happen. So sorry, Harry, stay at home with Meghan. Find another podcast. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. Maybe you can do a show on Freevee because Freevee is not going anywhere, everybody. That's what Amazon's saying. It's not going anywhere. Now, there have been all these insiders saying that because of the cutbacks at Amazon, they were going to get rid of Freevee. They were going to demolish it, scrap it down, put stuff on Amazon, and it's just dismantle the whole program. But they're saying no. Over Amazon, a sponsor came forward and he said, no, there's no charges, there's no changes, there's nothing happening with Freevee. Freevee is going to stick around. It's not going anywhere, everybody. So get excited. There's more Freevee content coming to your world. But I mean, we'll have to see because, again, Amazon has been laying off a bunch of people. Like we said, the cost cutting keeps happening. Maybe this will be the next thing. Why do you need two streaming services? Why not combine them? But they're saying right now it's not going to happen. Amazon said, nope, it's not going to happen. Not now, at least. And something that's not happening now either is Ballerina over there in the John Wick universe, because Ballerina was supposed to come out. And again, this is what the other movie I was talking about. I thought it was back to back. Ballerina was supposed to come out at the same time that we have The Crow coming out. But they switched dates. Ballerina got pushed a year. And people are saying, well, why is it pushed a year? It's a big deal. Like, you're pushing this project a year. And, the reason why is, of course, they're looking at the movie Lionsgate and they said, well, it could use a little bit more work. We want it to be perfect. So we're pushing it a year to give it more time. They're doing some reshoots on this too, some massive stunt reshoots. And the idea is, of course, we talked about this before, that they've decided in the John Wick universe, they'd have one person, Chad Stahelski, would be covering the whole thing. He'd be the person that'd be the main man in charge. He's been directing all of the John Wick movies as it is. He did not direct this one. He did not. Len Wiseman did. So now he's going back with Len to restructure a bunch of stuff so he fits into his narrative for the whole John Wick universe. So they're taking a year to figure it out. So now it's still coming, everybody, but I'll wait another year to figure out when that will happen. But maybe they'll do an animated movie in between. Who knows? Because the animated movies are going full steam ahead again because SAG-Aftra made a deal with the AMPTP to figure out a new deal for animated movies. That's right. They've been negotiating back and forth for a while, and now they finally got a tentative 3-year agreement. It's moving forward. Wages are going up 2.5% the first year, 3% the second and third years. You're going to get also a contribution of 1%, 1 percentage point going to your health and pension, and you're also getting 26% improvement in residuals for high-budget animated programs, and they're also going to do a reduction of the budget threshold from $550,000 to $500,000, and this will end up making it so more movies fit into the actual high budget, and then you'll actually be getting paid better for doing animated movies in the future. So it sounds like a good deal. I'll have to see the logistics of it when they actually send the whole thing out, but this is a good deal, so hopefully they'll get back to work doing voiceover for animated movies. But then again, SAG has a lot going on because the SAG Awards are this weekend, everybody. They are tomorrow. The 30th annual SAG Awards are going down, streaming exclusively on Netflix. So if you want to check it out, Netflix is streaming tomorrow at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and a Saturday, which is weird. Okay, why not? And of course, there's no host this time. You got Fran Drescher's going to be there. You're going to have Idris Elba open up and do a whole opening monologue for the ceremony. You're going to have a bunch of people popping out. Danielle Brooks, Sterling K. Brown, Michael Cera, Jessica Chastain. You got Coleman Domingo. You got Robert Downey Jr., Billie Eilish, and even more popping in to do different awards and giving away awards and being a part of this presentation without an actual host moving forward. The SAG Awards, though, man, it's a big thing. What a great statue. But a statue that Jordan probably wants is the Beetlejuice statue, because there's a Beetlejuice statue coming out right now.
That's an action figure.
Hey, man, this is pretty big. This is not an action figure. This is pretty big. I mean, come on.
That's actually an action figure. It's posable. If it's got joints, it's an action figure.
Well, it's $280, Jordan. That's an expensive action figure. $280.
I got a crow over here that was $280. So
no, you don't. No, you don't.
I do. $280.
There you go. Right, Queen? So many awards.
She must love you if she lets you spend that kind of money on it.
Oh, you have no idea.
But if you want the Crow, or what? Not the Crow one. The Crow one's out there. But if you want the Beetlejuice one for $280, you can pre-order now over at sideshow.com to get it, and it's coming out right before the movie. Well, it's August and November of 2024, and of course, Beetlejuice comes out in September of 2024. So if you want it before the movie, pre-order now. But a lot of breaking news, everybody. A lot of breaking news. Very exciting day. Happy Friday to you all. I'm very excited for us to dive in today. And again, like Queen said, so many award shows, I know. But the Beetlejuice thing's cool. And SAG making a deal, that's great too. I'm excited to see what that deal actually entails, and we'll have to see about all of that. A lot of movies and shows moving forward and coming back.